DIANAGOINS, and I'm the president of New York Communities for Change. And we're here today, as we promised to the school board, that we'd be here for every meeting because they're failing the children here in Hempstead. And the school board has not acted in a transparent and a democratic manner. So, as I said, we're all united here because we seek change. And some of the organizations that you see behind me coming together: New York Communities for Change, Hempstead NAACP, Strong Youth, Family and Children's Association, Hempstead Hispanic Civic Association, La Fuente's Hempstead Promise Neighborhoods, ABBA Leadership Center, and New York Civic Liberties Union, and Hempstead parents, students, and community members. So we're really all concerned here. And one of the biggest concerns is that the first step is giving the community a choice to pick who will fill that vacant seat by election. As I say, not by, as they say, 4 people in the back room. Okay, so this is why we're here. And for our first speaker is going to be Maribel Torres. She's a member of New York Communities for Change.
I'm Maribel Touré. I'm a resident of Hempstead and I'm a mother. I have a student of Hempstead High School, and we are very disappointed with everything what is going on in the community and the results that we are having. The only thing that changed the life of an individual is education. That's the only thing that will bring you up and will teach you how to live a better life. And that is the main thing that we are denying to our students. We saw the results and they are devastated. For anybody who has a student here, it's really very sad to see the results of Hempstead High School. We may be a poor community, but we are spending more money than other communities on education, but the results are not the same. Some other communities are spending less money for students, and we are getting better results. This time, there is a chance for the Board of Education to appoint somebody as they wish they want to appoint, especially for the Spanish community, that they don't have representation. We are becoming more than 70% of the student body in the community, in this school system, and we don't see a Spanish people in the board. They have the chance to do it this time. Maybe they always blame that parents, they don't come to the boards, but maybe if they appoint somebody who looks like somebody in the community, the parents are going to have the wish to come to the meetings, and we can work out something together for the good of our students, because it's the most important thing that we have to work it out now. We have to think about results for our kids.
Can you spell your first name?
Good evening. My name is George Severon, and I'm the Executive Director of the Hempstead Hispanic Civic Association, a community-based organization that has been providing services to the residents of the village of Hempstead and surrounding communities for over 35 years. I, along with other community groups, parents, and students, are asking the trustees of the Hempstead School District to forego appointing a village resident to fill the vacant seat of the school board, but instead hold a special election for the vacant seat. The selection of someone to fill this vacancy should not be entrusted to 4 individuals. The community at large should be involved in this important decision. Let the people of the village of Hempstead decide who will represent them in the school board. At a time when there is widespread disillusion with the state of the Hempstead school system, and we're talking about the newspaper's article on the lowest graduation rate in the state, the filing of a lawsuit by terminated employees, and the lack of transparency regarding policies, it should be the residents of the village of Hempstead that should decide who their representative on the school board should be. Democracy demands it.
We are the residents. And it should be someone on that board to represent them. Okay, so this is what we're hoping, and we want to know how they're going to select. They haven't said. They just said have your bio in by the 26th. but they don't give us any more information. We know that we want that person to be elected by the community. And we're going to stand on that. And that's what we want, not to be selected by them, but to be elected by the community. Thank you very much.
Sing the song, we should not be moved. Just like a tree planted by the water, we shall not be until the school board. We shall not be moved until the school board. We shall not be moved, just like a tree planted by the water. We shall not be moved. Louder!
What did they say?
So we don't have permission to
To assemble in a public space in which we
said we did not get permission from the superintendent. Did not give us permission.
we don't need permission from the
In a public place, you don't need
You
permission.
don't need permission from anyone. This is a public space. This is paid for by the resident. It is the resident of this village that own this property, and nobody could tell us that we can't congregate here.
Yeah.
Let them call the cops.
You can go to that 911 and let them know.
No, that's what the
You're going to put them over here.
That's what he said.
They raised their hand, I think,